Today's video is brought to you by Card Kingdom, and right now during Theros Beyond Death previews, Card Kingdom is hooking up everyone who pre-orders Theros Beyond Death product with a sweet new spirit token. So head over to cardkingdom.com and pre-order your Theros Beyond Death cards today. Hello everyone, it's Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive, and it's time for another edition of Budget Magic. So as we wait for Theros Beyond Death to release and start playing some sweet new standard cards and just new cards in general, this week we are heading to Pioneer to play a tribe that I'm actually oddly excited for. We are playing Cats, and I know it sounds like a meme. Cats have traditionally not been good in most formats, but I actually think that Pioneer might be the format where Cats can shine. They actually get a lot of support from the different sets that are in Pioneer, have some really good payoffs, and in Pioneer there's a lot of aggressive creature decks, and Cats just happen to be really good against aggressive creature decks because they clog up the board and have a ton of incidental life gain. So we are going to take a budget build of Cats out for a spin in Pioneer, see if the tribe is actually as good as I hope in the format. Before we jump into it, a super quick reminder, if you haven't already, it would be so cool of you if you could take a second, click that subscribe button down at the bottom of your screen. It's a great way to support the channel and the site for free. So let's talk Pioneer Cats, starting with the payoff. So why are we playing a bunch of Cats together in the same deck? And we have like 2.5 reasons, I would say. Number one is Regal Caracal. And Regal Caracal, yes, it's 5 mana, but it is very powerful. 5 mana, you get a 3/3 Cat Lord that doesn't just pump all of your cats, but gives them lifelink. So it is an insane way to win a race against aggro. Often, we can just curve out with cats, play Caracal on 5, swing with all of our cats, gain like 10 life, 20 life, which basically closes out the game against a lot of aggro decks. Plus, when it comes into play, you make 2 1/1 cats that are 2/2s with Regal Caracal around, so it's technically adding 7 power and toughness to the board all by itself. So Regal Caracal, cat payoff, number one, the huge lifelinking lord. Number two, we had Pride Sovereign, which is kind of the opposite of Regal Caracal. Rather than giving us a bunch of cats, well, it kind of does that as well. Pride Sovereign is just the biggest, baddest cat. We have a lot of cats that make more cats. Caracal's a good example, but we have other cards that make cat tokens. So Pride Sovereign, even if we just go turn 1 cat, turn 2 cat, turn 3 Pride Sovereign, it's going to be a 4/4, but later in the game, it's very easy for this to be a 8/8 or a 10/10 for 3 mana, which is insanely huge. That is very massive, and if we want to, we can not attack with it for a bit to make some more lifelinking cats, which then are 2/2s because of Caracal and support some of our other synergies. So that's payoff number 2, our biggest, baddest cat, Pride Sovereign. Number 3, we have Icon of Ancestry. This card isn't truly a cat card, but we get to name cat when it comes into play. It pumps all of our cats and gives us a source of card advantage, where if we run out of action, we can just pay 3, dig in our top 3, find a cat, put it in our hand, hopefully find more Caracals and Pride Sovereigns. The other thing about Icon of Ancestry, other than just improving our clock, we got a lot of 1/1 cat tokens in this deck. Turning those into 2/2s is nice. But more than just improving our clock, it also protects us against things like Goblin Chain Whirler, which would blow out all of our tokens and kind of be bad for us. So giving our creatures +1 toughness relevant there as well. So these are our main cat payoffs. Then we have our cat curve. So to support these cards, we start in the 1 mana slot with Leonin Vanguard Sacred Cat. These cards are not super powerful on their own. Vanguard can attack for 2, gains us some life because we usually have 3 creatures. Sacred Cat comes back from the graveyard once as a 1/1 lifelinker, but they do gain us life, so help against aggro, and they support one of our good 2-drops, which is a Johnny's Pride Bait. So we are not a life gain deck, really, in the sense that like Soul Sisters is, or some of the life gain standard decks are. Instead, we're just a deck that incidentally gains a lot of life. Leonin Vanguard gains life. Sacred Cat, Regal Caracal gives all of our stuff lifelink. Pride Sovereign makes lifelink cats. So we kind of just like naturally gain some life. So even though Pride Mate starts off as a 2/2 for 2, it quickly goes into a 3/3, and then maybe a 6/6, and then eventually a 10/10, and becomes the biggest thing on the board as we just randomly gain life for the rest of our deck. We also have another 2-drop in Fleecemane Lion, which is just pretty undercosted for what it does. 2 mana 3/3, already perfectly fine in the Pioneer format. And then if we run out of stuff to do, we can monstrous it, make it a 4/4. More importantly, give it hexproof and indestructible, which means basically nothing our opponent can do is going to get rid of our Fleecemane Lion once it monstrous. So another reasonable threat with some upside mana sink capabilities in the late game. Rounding out our cat curve, we got a couple more cat token producers, and these are honestly 2 of the strongest cats in our deck. Brim has a 3/4 for 3. free, already a good deal. When it attacks or blocks, we get a 1/1 cat that's attacking or blocking, so it slowly makes more tokens. Leonin War Leader, 4/4 for 4 that makes 2 lifelinking cats when it attacks. So these cards work with our life gain synergies and work very well with our payoffs. They're both making tokens to make our Pride Sovereign bigger, and then those tokens are getting bigger themselves thanks to Rio Caracal and gaining lifelink if they don't already have it. So that's a cat plan. Basically, curve out with cats, play some really powerful payoffs, gain a bunch of life to shut the door against aggro, and hope that the cats will be enough to take down the win. Otherwise, for removal, we have 3 copies of Selesnya Charm. So the idea here is, our deck is really good at dealing with random creatures. We just have big creatures, we have a bunch of tokens, we gain a bunch of life, so we're not especially worried about our opponent just playing random normal creatures. What we are concerned about is something like Galta or Ulamog, these big, massive creatures that our cats aren't going to be able to deal with and are going to kill us in a couple of attacks, even through a bunch of small cats. So Selesnya Charm is a way we can exile a creature power 5 or greater, so it answers those big threats that our cats can't deal with. Plus, we can use it to pump one of our cats to like fight through a removal spell or mess with combat, make a token in a pinch. Mana base wise, bunch of dual lands, Sun Petal Grove, Fortified Village, Unclaimed Territory, hopefully mostly coming into play untapped. Fortified Village, my least favorite, but it is a fine budget option in the Pioneer format. Then a bunch of basic lands. As far as the sideboard, for more controlling matchups, we get Vivian, Champion of Wilds, a way to not just generate card advantage, but flash our creatures in around counter spells, so we can kind of fight through like blue-white control with the help of Vivian. Root board defenses gives us a way to protect our creatures from a wrath, and makes another cat token if we already have one. Otherwise, we get a bunch of removal customization. Dromoka's Command, Seal Away Prison Realm, Settle the Wreckage. Dromoka's Command's pretty nice. We can sometimes get a 2-for-1 out of it if we cast it during combat. Then a couple of cards for specific situations. Deafening Silence, basically just for Lotus Field Storm. Although we do have a lot of creatures, not many non-creatures, so it doesn't really hurt us at all. So maybe we can bring it in some other matchups as well. And then Apostle Purifying Light is Graveyard Hate plus, even though it's not a cat, a good creature against Mono Black aggro. It just blocks forever. Mono Black can't deal with it very easily. So a good answer to Mono Black aggro. And that is budget green-white cats for Pioneer, and that's our budget Magic deck for this week. So let's jump into the gameplay, see if our theory is correct. Are cats actually a playable tribe in Pioneer? We're going to jump into some games and find out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll be back in a bit with a wrap-up. Budget Magic time. We are playing cats in Pioneer. And this one's fine. I mean, we're on the draw. We need one more land at some point, but we have stuff to do on 1 and 2, so this is reasonable. Oh, Shivan Reef, Bomat, Courier. Oh, it's Affinity? Okay. I think we can keep up with Affinity. Plains and Sacred Cat. Good way to shut down a Bomat Courier. Opponent's like, oh, come on, come on! I need to get in with that Bomat Courier. Opponent, no attacks. Ugh, awkward timing. I'll play Sun Petal Grove and Fleece Main Lion. Get in with Sacred Cat. That's right, opponent. We're cat tribal. Deal with it. Oh man, I hate Fortified Village. Like, it's okay as a budget card. We will trade Fleece Main here if our opponent attacks. Yup. We have plenty of cats to come. Ooh, we draw an actual land. Alright, Fortified Village, untapped. And I think we just Brimaz for now. And start making more cats to pump Pride Sovereign. And with our opponent keeping this 1-land Bomat Courier hand, I don't know if they can deploy their cards fast enough. Oh boy, that's a good one. So play Vanguard, go to combat, gain a life. Oh, this is going to be over super quick. Attack, attack, make a cat. Alright, opponent kills... Sure, that's fine. Kill Sacred Cat for the time being. Man, Pride Sovereign is a really good card. Alright, yeah, that's a 3-mana 5/5 for the time being. And I assume that's game. Opponent scoops it up. Well, opponent kept a hand that was land light and didn't hit additional lands, but we will take it. What do we want against this deck, though? I guess, like, Seal Away Dromoka's Command? What do we cut? Let's go down Icon of Ancestry. Go down... We saw Wild Slash. Maybe Trim Pride Mate... Alright, go down both icons and one War Leader. Let's try it like that. Actually, you know what? We can trim Selesnya Charm. I think Selesnya Charm is fine in this matchup because of random stuff that turns artifacts into 5/5s and then this exiles them. Maybe we should keep it just because of that. Worst case, a 2/2 like flash chump blocker seems fine. Yeah, we'll go down one War Leader. Run it like that. I really love how well this deck positions against aggro. We just accidentally gain so much. We're not keeping 6 lands. Well, okay. I guess we'll keep this and put Fleece Mane to the bottom since we got no green. Alright, well, we'll see. This is not the fastest hand, especially if Pride Mane dies. Although Brimaz is decent. There's a Bonded Courier. Opponent gets in. Snags a card. Huh? Why don't we put you on the bottom, Fleece Mane? Mocking us with our lack of green mana. Mountain for our opponent. And there's an Soul Artifact, so here comes the best Bonded Courier of all time. Well, play a land, play Sacred Cat. Hooray. Well, now we gotta wait until we try to find some... Yeah, this is not a great scenario here. Cements for our opponent. Wow, Magma Spray too, good god. Okay, things are getting worse. Gets in with the Bonded Courier. No green mana. Oh, this mana screw is wrecking us. Brimaz passed the turn. Brimaz is good, not good enough to stop a Bonded Courier somehow, though. Spire of Industry. Yeah, this hand did not play out the way we were hoping at all. Drew a lot of cards we could not cast, unfortunately. Opponent. Gets in with the Bonded Courier. We dropped to 4. That puts us dead to Shrapnel Blast type effects. Yeah, we're probably in a lot. We're probably just done. What you got, opponent? Yeah, that was an awkward draw. Karn, okay. Makes a Karnstruct. Ooh, okay. Well, go to combat, attack Karn, make a token. Yeah, that'll also go at Karn. That Seal Away was actually a really huge draw. Opponent blocks the token, that's fine. Wow, we're gonna sweep the board here. Karn dies, token takes 1, Seal Away, snags Bonded Courier, kills the... Okay, no Shrapnel Blast, please. That was... Wow, we're back in this game. Steam Vents. Tapped. Unclaimed Territory. On cat. Go to combat. Get in. Hit our opponent. Make a cat. Play a War Leader. Pass the turn. Oh man, are we going to win this? Oh, that turn was so good. Shivan Reef. Opponent passes. Play Pride Mate. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Make some life-linking cats. Make a non-life-linking cat. Get out of Shrapnel Blast rage. Grow the Pride Mate. Fleece Mane Lion. Wow, what a comeback. What a comeback. And a pro scoops it up. Oh my goodness. Ah. Whoa. Whoa. I can't believe that just happened. I mean, like I said, the upside of this deck is we gain back life. Our opponent had such a fast start. I mean, on the other hand, we did get lucky. We drew that Seal Away. We don't have... I mean, I guess we had a decent amount of removal spells, but we didn't have that many that we could cast without green mana. So that Seal Away top deck was super insane. We got a 3-for-1, and it was a good 3-for-1. We got a Karn, a Karnstruct, and a 5/5 Bowmat Courier with like 4 cards under it with a single Seal Away. So that Seal Away just absolutely swung the game. And then you can see the power of this deck. Like, it looks weird and it sounds weird that it's cats, but this is turn 6. Look at this board. We're like gaining back life. We got a million cats. We're about to have a Fleece Mane. We're this Pride Sovereign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is going to be like a 13 power creature next turn when we play it. And that was with us being mana screwed for most of the game. Wow. Cats. They're real. They're real. All right. Budget mulligan time. We are catting around in Pioneer, and all right, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna put Regal Caracal to the bottom, and we're gonna try to win with 2 Pride Sovereigns and a Pride Mate. I can't help but thinking that cats could actually be good in Pioneer. It seems possible, and we're gonna find out if they can be good on a budget. So this makes lifelinks cats to grow our Pride Mate. This hand's not insane, but it seems functional-ish. Plains, go. See what our opponent's up to. Mountain. And Soul Scar Mage. Alright, so some sort of burn strategy. Good news is we got a lot of life gain. Bad news is we have a lot of creatures in this hand that can die to burn spells. Another mountain for our opponent. Stomp. Yup. Alright. Pride Mate down. Ugh. If I had known we were going to keep drawing lands, I would have kept Caracal, because Caracal would be insane here. Opponent hits us. Caracal's like the best against a red deck. It's one of the reasons, like, all the life gain is one of the reasons that I actually think this deck could be good. There's a lot of aggro decks in Pioneer. Alright, Pride Sovereign. Go. Please live one time. Let us keep a cat. Just a single cat. Play your Bone Crusher. Please, opponent. We need this Pride Sovereign to live. Ooh, Legion War Boss. Okay. Oh, this is excellent. Now I really like where we're at, because we can play another Pride Sovereign and exert a Pride Sovereign. So our Pride Sovereigns are going to get out of burn range really quickly. Alright, so we block here. We kill the token. We untap. Ooh, War Leader too. Well, we're going to wait on that. We're going to play the Plains. We're going to play a Pride Sovereign. Exert the first... We're just going to keep doing this. We're going to go Pride Sovereign Tron up to a 5/5. Make some lifelinkers. The cats are online. Boy, every part of the cats from Secret Lair are just like so cute. Opponent. Rebel Master. Yeah. And Soulscar Mage. Sure. Opponent. Okay, so, how do we do this? So opponent makes 2 tokens. They have to attack. Dual deck cats versus goblins. Opponent attacks. Grows Soulscar Mage. Alright, so I think we block. So this is going to go down to 3. Yeah, that's fine. Block. We actually stay at 18. Oh no. Okay, yes. Stuff dies. Well, run it back. Pride Sovereign Tron. Exert a Pride Sovereign. The Pride is here, and it's working. This is all we've really done is play Pride Sovereigns and make tokens. And that might be enough. Wow. Wouldn't it be sweet if Cats was actually legit in Pioneer Opponent? Wow. All right. Opponents had a good draw, too. Like, it's not like we're just benefiting from our opponent's draw being horrible. We've had 2 War Bosses and a Rabble Master. Yeah. Makes dorks, does things, goes to combat. Big attack. So Rabble Master gets big. We will block. Just keep killing things with cat tokens. The lifelink's so good. Yeah. Untap. Fleece. Oh dear. Okay, well, Fleece main lion. And now we can double exert? Okay, pass the turn. This is actually kind of working. What do you got, opponent? Is it going to become 9/9s? Okay, pumps the dorks, sure. Combat. More dorks. Here they come. So opponent gets to mentor. I think we exert Pride Sovereign. Exert Pride Sovereign. Make a bunch of cats. Block. Oh, this litter of kittens is going to take it down. Well, play a Plains. Play Leonin War Leader. Yeah, let's just exert. Pass the turn. Oh, the cutest beatdown in Pioneer. That worked really well. Maybe we're just, like, in good shape against Mono Red. Alright, opponent's playing Mono Red. Dramoka's Command seems like it could be reasonably good. Icon of Ancestry actually seems kind of important. Selesnya Charm seems less good. Do we want anything else? Like Seal Away, I guess, is probably fine. Or maybe we just go Settle. Maybe we settle. Going down. Let's go down 1 Sacred Cat. Actually, Sacred Cat seems fine. Our deck actually seems good here. The reason I kind of want Icon of Ancestry is because of Chain Whirler killing all of our 1/1s. But we didn't see Chain Whirler. We saw a lot of other 3-drops. All right, let's try that. Can you really play Rabble Master, War Boss, and Chain Whirler? Hopefully the answer is no. We could bring in Seal Away too, but I actually don't know if I want to cut cats for Seal Away. I guess Pride Mate is kind of sketchy. Pride Mate does die to all of our opponent's removal. All right, let's do that. Let's go down 2 Pride Mates, leave the icon, and go up to Seal Away. That seems reasonable. Like, being able to seal away a Rabble Master or something, that could be a game-winning line, potentially. Yeah, all right. We'll keep this. Got some lifelink. Got some cats. Opponent. Soulscar Mage. Ooh, and a Plains. That's good. I'll play the Plains. Sacred Cat. Now our lands all come into play untapped, which is nice. Pass the turn. Getting a counter on Pride Mate to get it out of range of Bone Crusher could be helpful. We'll see if our opponent taps out. If they tap out, we would probably sacrifice, like, just chump attack with Sacred Cat to gain a life and grow Pride Mate. Mutavault. I wonder, we would probably play a couple of Mutavaults if we are not a budget deck. Oh, opponent just stomps our face. Sure. Down to 18. Hits us down to 16. Well, Sun Petal Grove. Run out a Johnny's Pride Mate. Get in with Sacred Cat. Meow. Gain a life. Grow the Pride Mate. And pass the turn. Alright, opponent. You have a Wizard's Lightning. The downside of Pride Mate is it can die easily when it's small, when it first comes into play. Upside is, once it starts growing, it should be hard for red to deal with. Although Soulscar Mage does help. That is a way they can, like, shrink it. Opponent, combat. Gets in. Yeah. We want no part of this block. Too easy to go wrong. Yeah. We'll take it. Down to 16. And, alright, there's old Crushy. Ooh. Huh. Unclaimed territory on Cat. How do we want to do this? Yeah, let's just gain life. Leonin Vanguard. This is a little weak if our opponent has Chain Whirler, which is the downside of doing it this way, but it makes a big Pride Mate and gains us life. Double trigger. Grow the Pride Mate. And I think we actually attack. Yeah, get in there. Opponent takes it. Alright, no Chain Whirler. No Chain Whirler. Next turn, we can get down Icon to pump, and then we don't have to worry about it. Either way, we're at 18 on turn 4 against Mono Red, so that's good news. Cat seems so insane against aggro. Opponent. Ooh, Mizium Mortars. Alright. The power of the Soulscar Mage is going to shrink our Pride Mate. Oh no, more? Kill it? Alright. Well, Pride Mate down. Although, I guess we just ate 2 removal spells, so that's fine. Opponent. Beaten down, beaten down. Let's just chump. Save a bit of life. Go to 16. Untap. Plains. Icon. On Cat. Sacred Cat. Trigger. Go to 18. Are we staying aggro? I guess we are. Yeah, alright. Hit ya. We're kind of out aggroing Mono Red. Down to 7. We're still at 18 thanks to all this life gain. Opponent. What do you say, Mono Red? What do you say? Rabble Master. And token. We'll block. Gain a bit of life. And the Mummy Cat coming through. We're back up to 20. We untap. Plains. Alright, we can't attack very well. I guess we kind of can, actually. Alright, Leonin War Leader. Go into combat. Trigger. Actually, yeah, I don't think we attack. Let's just pass. Pass and wait until next turn. Yeah, I guess we probably should have attacked there, honestly. How do we lose? Opponent getting to 6 mana and casting another Mortars, I guess? Yeah, we probably should have attacked. I think this is fine, though. I mean, next turn, War Leader. Gonna start making 2/2s with lifelink, so opponent, combat. Rabble Master. And if we ever run out of Cats, we can Icon to find more. Token. Sure. Attacks. We'll play a save. Really want War Leader to live, so no blocking. We'll just use the Sacred Cat token. Block the token. Take a crushing. Embercleave. Okay, well, thankfully we've gained a bunch of life, or that would have been worse. So we're going to get hit for 10, but oddly, I think that's okay. We take 10, we gain back 2. We go to 14. We untap. Go to combat. Trigger. And I think we just swing out, and War Leader should take it down. Wow. Okay. We just catted Mono Red. Get in. Make some dorks. And the cats come through. Oh, this might finally be the format where cats can shine. Oh. Sweet. All right. Sweet. All right, budget magic time. We are playing some cats in Pioneer, and yeah, drawing an untap land would be nice, but we're gonna keep this. We can do a lot with just 2 mana in this hand, but just drawing a Plains or a Forest to have Sun Petal Groves come into play untapped would be very helpful. Woodland Cemetery. All right, well, Sun Petal Grove go. Tap lands all around. Opponent. Ah, this hand would have been sweet untapped. One drop, one drop, one drop. Opponent breeding pool untapped. And the worst freebooter of literally all time. Unveil the cats. Yup. Yep, no spells. Opponent passes. Well, play Vanguard. Sun Petal Grove. Pass the turn. Ah, that would have been so good with an untapped land. Opponent. Gilded Goose. Now, thankfully, Oko's banned. It's in, hits us, sure. We draw. Alright, there's a land. So play Unclaimed Territory on Cat. Play a Johnny's Pridemate. There's our untapped land. A little late, but play Leonin Vanguard. Go to combat. Do some triggering. Grow our Pridemate. Hopefully our opponent is not playing a Wrath deck. That would be bad. Get in with our Vanguard. Hit our opponent down to 16. What do you got, opponent? Spend your Goose mana wisely. Wow, opponent scoops it up. Well, okay. I have no idea what our opponent's doing, but we'll take it. I don't know how to sideboard. I have no idea. Selesnya Charm's out. Vivian's and Dramoka's commands possibly in. Maybe we go 2 Dramoka's commands and go down 1 War Leader. Try it like that. Hard to sideboard when you don't know what your opponent's doing. We saw 2 cards. Ew. Alright, I like this hand. We have some powerful 3-drops, including Icon of Ancestry. Temple Garden. Untapped. And Thraben Inspector. Ooh, Pridemate 2. Well, play the land, play Sacred Cat. Go. Sand is looking better all the time. So opponent's playing like 4-color aggro? Oh, like 4-color humans maybe. Alright, opponent. Ooh, opponent might regret this. Gets in, hits us. We get to play a Plains, play a Pridemate, and get in with Sacred Cat to grow the Pridemate and pass the turn. Yeah, opponent's playing like 4-color humans, I guess? Rootbound Craig goes to combat. Passes. Well, play the land on Cat. And let's just Brimaz. Yeah, no attacks. Opponent cracks the clue. I feel like this Pridemate is potentially too valuable to just trade with a Thraben Inspector here. Or a Thalia's Lieutenant, either one. Opponent. Woodland Cemetery. And passes. Ooh, War Leader. Well, let's Icon. Opponent's going to Collected Company. Reflector Mage, Thalia's Lieutenant. Alright. I mean, that is obnoxious. Gonna bounce our Brimaz. Yeah. Grows the Dorks. Grows Thalia's Lieutenant. Well, name Cat. Ooh, we'll see. That was a bad twist. That Coco, that was a good Coco for our opponent. Pass the turn. Opponent. Untap land. Mantis Rider. Grows Thalia's Lieutenants. Ugh. Yeah. Combat. Gets in with Mantis Rider. Down to 16. Well, now we know what our opponent's doing at least. Ugh. Well, play Brimaz. Pass the turn. This Mantis Rider might get us, oddly. Opponent untaps. Gonna need to hit some lands at some point. Militia Bugler. Triggers. Yeah, we're having a hard time deploying our hand because we're pinched on mana. Bugler whiffs, though, which is good. And Thalia. Okay, that's obnoxious. Opponent, combat. Gets in with Mantis Rider. Uh-oh. Yeah. Down to 13. I'll play Sun Petal Grove. Comes into play tapped, unfortunately. Pride Sovereign also comes into play tapped. And, oh yeah, I think our opponent might have janked us out. Interesting. At least now we know what our opponent's doing. We sideboarded like our opponent was playing some sort of control deck, when actually they're playing some sort of aggro deck. Opponent gets with Mantis Rider. We drop to 10. Opponent passes. Oh dear, do they have another Collected Company? Oh, how do we get out of this? We need this Caracal. That is our main way of winning. Gonna have to hit a land for Caracal and gain a bunch of life. I'll play Pridemate. Play Pridemate. Pass the turn. But we're just barely holding on. No Coco, at least. Opponent, combat. We need a land. We need... Whoa, all-out attack. Interesting. All right. How does this go horribly wrong? So we block... How do we do this? We block here. We block here. Is there some blowout that's about to happen? Block here. Block here. Block here. Block here. make a cat. Stuff dies. We grow our pride mates. We go to 4. Oh, come on, land. Come on, land. Come on, land. Oh, fortified village. Oh, how I hate you, fortified village. All right. And opponent scoops it up. Oh, wow. I guess our opponent shot their shot and it didn't work. Man, if we could have gotten out Caracal, the game it's so over. We gain, I don't even know, 30 life or something ridiculous. Well, opponent had a good start and the cats just didn't care. All right. We'll take it. Sweet. All right, budget magic time. We are playing some cats in Pioneer. And, see what our opponent's up to. This hand, I like this hand. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. We can grow the Pride Mate once we get creatures. This actually looks like a pretty decent hand. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. I see Temple of Mystery and I recoil in horror because that very likely means Lotus Field Storm. Not sure that we can keep pace with Lotus Field Storm. We'll see. Opponent, Island. We're mostly hoping that they have a bad hand. Oh, Sylvan Advocate. Okay. Probably not Lotus Field Storm. Well, if this is a fair deck, then I feel much better about it. Pride Mate. Pass the turn. If our opponent's just playing creatures, we can keep up with creatures. We have cats. The best of creatures, somehow, apparently. Breeding pool for our opponent. Untapped. And Courser of Crufix with another on top. Well, Sunpetal Grove. I think we just Pride Sovereign to start gaining life and growing our Pride Mate. And get a 4/4. Pass the turn. Oh, opponent's playing Ramp. Okay, so we are going to need to focus on clocking our opponent. Because eventually they'll get to like Ugin or something that we can't beat. Radiant Fountain gains 4 life. Sure. Yep. Are we fast enough is the question. Opponent passes. I'll play the Plains. War Leader. We've drawn a lot of lands. Go to combat. Grow the Pride Mate. Can we attack? Ugh. I think we gotta wait one more turn, even though it's not ideal. Next turn, we can play Icon. We get tokens to grow Pride Sovereign. So next turn, we probably just swing out. I mean, we're going to build a big board. The question is going to be if our opponent can find, like, Ugins and Ulamogs and so forth to go over the top. I guess we can also start exerting Pride Sovereign. Breeding Pool, untapped, even on life. Rejuvenator gets another land. Yeah, we're just going to have to start swinging and hoping for the best. Castle Garenbrig, Nissa on top. Sure. Opponent passes. Well, all right, what do we draw? Ooh, another Pride Sovereign. Okay. Play the land. Icon of Ancestry. On Cat. Yeah, I mean, the time has come. Go to combat. Grow the Pride Mate. Do some attacking. Yeah, this isn't great, but we got to do it. Make a couple cats. Opponent blocks and blocks. 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 All right, so we'll kill Sylvan Advocate. We do get to hit our opponent for a bunch and grow our Pride Mate. Yeah, pass the turn. Growth Spiral. So oh boy. Okay, Sanctification comes off the top. Please, no huge stuff. We know there's a Nissa and a Courser in hand, and then one unknown card. What is the unknown is the question. Oh, it's Ugin or Ulamog. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yes, and now we'll concede. Yeah, we can't actually... yeah, we can't actually beat an Ulamog there. Huh. How do we fight... Actually, I guess Selesnya Charm does. I guess we should have stayed in another turn. I still don't think... Our opponent just got off to too fast of a start there for us to keep up. So I think Dramoka's commands come in. We'll go down Icon. We'll go down Icon. We'll go down a Sacred Cat. And maybe a Prison Realm for a Sacred Cat and just run it like that. I think our easiest way to win this matchup is going to be aggressive. I think that's our hope. Oh, that's not aggressive. Yeah, I got a mulligan. Oh, no. Well, I think the cats have finally run out of luck. This is probably not a good matchup for us anyway, honestly. At least not a great matchup. Yeah. Going to 5. Oh, no. Oh, really? Why does everyone else mulligan to 5-card nut draws with under mulligans, and we mulligan into 5-card no-landers. I swear, Magic Gods, come on now. We try to do the right thing, mulligan, and we just get absolutely taken advantage of. All right, sure. Well, all right. It looks like the fun's over. Planes go. Opponent, forest. It's a ramp spell. The worst ramp spell, but a ramp spell. Well, all right. Fleece me, lion, go. It's all up to you. 3/3 for 2. Get in there. Nissa. Gonna get another land. Yup. Can we draw land? We do. So we will... Actually, let's just attack. Or, oh my god. Oh no. Misclick. Ugh, that's bad. Vanguard to the bottom. Yeah, we left some damage on the table there with that misclick. Opponent. Sylvan Advocate. Scryland. Opponent. Passing. Opponent leaves a card on top. Ugh. Well, I guess if we lose by 3 damage, we'll look back on that turn. Seems unlikely, though. Opponent plays a land. Voracious Hydra. Yeah, 3 damage is not going to be consequential to the outcome of this game. Opponent gets in. Hits us. 4-card starting hand. That is going to be the consequential part, I think. Well, Leonin Warleader, go. Opponent, another land. Grows the Sylvan Advocate. Of course. Fires up Lumbering Falls. Going aggro. Gets in. For a bunch. Yeah, we take 9. We draw Caracal, and we scoop it up. Ugh. Well, we kind of just got betrayed by the Magic Gods that game. Not a whole lot we can do about that, honestly. I do think it's a hard matchup, but it's an impossible matchup when you're starting with 4 cards. And that's what we started with. Yeah, all right. We got to see the good and the bad of cats. Overall, I think cats are legit, but not this game. / match. All right. All right. Budget Magic time. We are playing Pioneer Cats, and hopefully we hit another land or 2, but we got a pretty good cat curve. 1-drop, 2-drop. Hopefully we draw a land for Brimaz and Icon, and then we're good. Then we're where we want to be with the cats. All right, Plains and Leonin Vanguard, go. Swamp for our opponent, and passes land. Okay, that's a land. So Sun Petal Grove. Let's get in for 1. Hit our opponent. And, yeah, let's just play Fleecemane Lion. Pass the turn. Ooh, no Fatal Push. That's good news. Castle Lockwayne. Opponent, passing. Play the Plains. Play Brimaz. We got, like, the ultimate cat curve. Go to combat. Alright, opponent has a removal spell. That's fine. Go attacking. Hit our opponent. Down to 15 past the turn. Cats might be legitimately good against all the aggro decks in this format. Opponent, Brain Maggot. Alright, has a couple options. Wasteland Strangler would be obnoxious. Brain Maggot makes me think Wasteland Strangler, and that seems annoying. What does our opponent take is the question. Pridemate immediately can grow. If we draw land, Warleader's obviously insane. Well, alright, that's a land. So... Warleader, combat. Trigger Vanguard. Attack for 5. And this Warleader might let us fight through a Wasteland Strangler if our opponent has it. Opponent down to 10. What do you got about it? Deadlands. Thought not Seer to take our last card. Alright, come on, land. Come on, land to monstrous. Opponent. Passes. We draw. Vanguard. Well, go to combat. Trigger. Attack. Make some cat tokens. Opponent's going to trade. We draw. Selesnya Charm. Well, play Vanguard. Pass the turn. Llanowar Waste. Alright, so opponent's definitely an Eldrazi themed deck. This Selesnya Charm might actually be pretty good. I mean, monstrous-ing Fleecemane would obviously be great. Thought not Seer. Alright. Selesnya Charm, make a 2/2. We untap. We draw. Pride Sovereign. Well, play Pride Sovereign. And opponent scoops it up? Whoo! Taking down the Eldrazi! Cats! Maybe cats are just like the best tribe in this in this format. Oh, what are the odds? What are the odds? Alright, so what do we want against Eldrazi? Let's go Dramoka's commands for Selesnya Charms. Selesnya Charm, it could maybe get some big top-end Eldrazi, but seems like it misses quite a bit. Apasa would be okay. It's not as good against an Eldrazi deck, though, as other forms of mono black. Seal Away, Prison Realm, actually probably decent. What do we cut, though, is the question. What do we cut? Maybe we can trim, like, a War Leader and a Sacred Cat. War Leader, we saw Grasp. Grasp does take War Leader, which isn't great. Okay, well, we're not keeping this Zero Lander, for sure. Alright, I guess we keep. This hand's not thrilling. Yeah, I guess we put Caracal to the bottom. It's our most expensive card. We got tap lands for days. Opponent. Ooh, alright, now we have untap lands. Fortified Village. Run out Leonin Vanguard. Go. Caves of Koilos. And Gifted Aetherborn. Yeah. Play the Plains. Run out a Pridemate. Pass the turn. Llanowar Waste. And Matter Reshaper. Yeah. Opponent. No attacks. Play Sun Petal Grove. Play Sacred Cat. That lets us start growing our Pridemate. No attacks, though, because of Gifted Aetherborn. Pass the turn. Swamp for our opponent. And there's a Thought Nazir. What does our opponent take? Alright, takes the removal spell. So they probably have a way to kill War Leader, I assume. This is a matchup where drawing... Wow, opponent's going to get in. Alright, no blocks. This is a matchup where drawing a icon would be pretty awesome. We'll play the Forest. Run out Leonin War Leader. Pass the turn. Grow the Pridemate. Pridemate's getting big enough to block Eldrazi, which is sweet. Opponent. Alright, takes down the War Leader. Opponent's down to 2 cards in hand, though. Oh, no! Well, opponent had all the answers in that hand. Big attack. Well, we will block Thought Seer. Oh, that's not great. Down to 15. Oh, Dramoka's command. Well, play Fleecemane Lion. Pass the turn. I think we got to leave up Dramoka's command. It would be so much better if we could Monstrous's Fleecemane. Opponent combat. Attacks. We might have to just go for it. Oh, yeah, there's ways that we lose here, but I think this is our best bet. We block Thought Seer. Dramoka's command. Counter on Fleecemane. Fight Matter Reshaper. So we kill Matter Reshaper. Opponent. What do they reveal? Okay, Swamp. And then we trade with Thought Knot. Draw a card. More lands. Another Matter Reshaper. Alright, we need some big bad cats. Come on, deck. Or Icon. Regal Caracal counts. Unclaimed territory on cat. That is our biggest and baddest cat. That is a perfect draw here. Play Regal Caracal. Make some cats. Go to combat. Trigger. And I think we actually get in with Vanguard. Opponent gonna Matter Reshaper block. Draws Deadlands. Alright. I mean, I guess that can kill a cat token, but pass the turn. Well, let's see who draws better. We're fairly stable. We can't get through this Gifted Aetherborn at the moment, but Deadlands for our opponent. I'm gonna kill a cat. Kills a cat. Sure. Opponent. Passing. Alright. Let's get back Sacred Cat. Actually, you know what? I think we attack with Caracal. Go to combat. Yeah, I think this is our best plan. Our opponent can trade, but we got to get this off the battlefield. So we kill Aetherborn. Get back Sacred Cat. Pass the turn. Alright. Alright. Opponent, what do you find? Icon of Ancestry, more big cats. Icon of Ancestry, more big cats. That's what we need off the top of our deck. Opponent. Alright, keeps killing cats. Plays a land. Well, Leonin Vanguard isn't a big cat, but it is a cat. Probably about the worst cat we could draw, honestly, but better than a land. Get in, hit our opponent. Gonna try to hold this land for discard purposes. I got like Thought Knots and Brain Maggots. Come on, cat. Alright, play the land, go to combat. Opponent also probably has to assume that we are holding lands. Get in, hit ya. Down to 20. Technically winning. Opponent plays a land, passes. Alright, so no one's drawing anything. Who draws something good first? Ooh, maybe us. Fleecemane with the mana to Monstrous. Oh no, we messed up. We should have played a pre-combat. That was a life and a damage. Well, alright. Well, play Fleece Mane. Pass the turn. The question is, when do we go for it? Our opponent could have removal in hand. Opponent. Yeah, let's wait. Untap. We draw land. We go to combat. Trigger. Attack. Hit our opponent. Alright, we're going to upkeep Monstrous, I think. You got removal? Alright, opponent has a Swift End. Oh, that also makes a life-linking blocker. Alright. Opponent plays the Murderous Rider. Come on, good draw. Good draw. Come on, deck. Opponent passes. Well, Pride Sovereign's pretty reasonable. We will play Pride Sovereign. Pass the turn. Keep the cats a-flowing. That's one of our better cats. Does our opponent have more removal in hand? Oh, we'd love an Icon. Icon of Ancestry is still the card we want to draw most. Opponent plays a land. Last card. Reality Smasher. Sure. Opponent passes. We draw... Ooh, Prison Realm. Alright, well, I guess we cast that. Get rid of Reality Smasher. Definitely scry another land to the bottom. Do we just attack? I think we do. I think attacking for 4 is better than making tokens. Opponent goes to 6. And scoops it up! Whoo! Okay! Cats taking down Eldrazi! Huh. Wow, maybe the cat tribe is legit. Maybe they're like a real legit tribe. All right, sweet. So what do we learn this week about cats in Pioneer? And the deck, it actually ran very well. We played 5 matches, we won 4 of them, only losing once, and that was to Simic Ramp, which feels like a tough matchup. Plus, in game 2, we mulliganed to 4 and just really couldn't do anything. Otherwise, we took down a mono black deck with Eldrazi, we took down humans, we beat mono red bird, we beat Affinity. The deck actually feels strangely well aligned in the Pioneer format. And I know it sounds weird to think of cats as being competitive as a tribe, but really, apart from a handful of like ramp decks and control decks, there are a ton of Pioneer decks that are trying to be aggressive. They're playing cheap creatures, trying to go like Mana Dork into 3-drop, playing burn spells. Cats are very good against those decks. We have so much accidental life gain. We have big creatures that are bigger than our opponent's creatures. Like Pride Sovereign can easily take down random Lovestruck Beasts and Steel Leaf Champions and so forth. I feel like this deck is actually pretty good. Yes, there could probably be some improvements around the edges. You could upgrade the mana base a little bit, but I feel like the cat core of this deck is very strong and very solid, and that cats might actually really surprisingly be a tribe that you can play at least semi-competitively. I think you could take this to like a Friday Night Magic and probably do pretty well with it. It's just such a cool tribe, and I don't know, it's sweet to see cats actually doing well. I will say, I feel like there are bad matchups for the cats. We probably are going to struggle against like Lotus Field combo. Control, not sure how that's going to go. A bunch of Wraths might be rough. Do we have enough sideboard cards to fight through Control? The good news is we have a fast clock. We're really good against aggro and mid-range and can just stomp over those style of decks. And if we do have a bad matchup against like Control or whatever, I think stuff like that is fixable in the sideboard if we want to focus on it. So all around, I'm pretty happy with cats. I've played cats in basically every format that you can. We've played them in Modern. We've played them in Standard. This is by far the most competitive I think cats have ever been in any format, and it's really a product of the Pioneer environment. We get enough sets that we get to pull in some cats that weren't available in Standard, like Brimaz, for example. Really strong cat, wasn't in the format with the rest of the cats. We even get stuff like Fleece Mane Lion, also wasn't in the format. We get to add in like Sacred Cat and a Johnny's Pride Mate with these random other life-gaining cats, so the core of the deck is very strong, and the speed of Pioneer is such that playing these type of creatures actually can work, and the life gain is really relevant. So that's my cats. I like this deck. I might play more of this deck. I think cats might actually be competitive in Pioneer. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up on all the latest and greatest, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to, check out some of our other sweet videos here and here.